Hey, you're watching Fat Man, you dingus. Whatever he said.
Sneako, the man of mystery, the man of fuckery. Some of y'all probably don't know who Sneako is, right? Snuckle over here, or Snucky, or Sneakle right here, has done one thing in his career. It's ruined it. He became a YouTube sensation-ish patient, right? He was going crazy, having fun, saying all the crazy, wildest shit in the world. He still kind of is. Except he's doing it on another platform that no one gives a fuck about. It just is what it is, right? Now, people are like, oh, but if no one cares about the platform, why do they still talk about him? Because Sneako can somehow turn around and fuck things up for himself or switch upon who he is as an individual, right? The guy is still growing. I'm a little more older than Sneako, just is what it is, right? Even if you look at the advice as negative or bad, I say this, he's ruined tons of fucking friendships for himself. You don't want to be that guy, right? You don't want to be Sneako, who somehow says Jews should forgive Hitler and just fucking is riding Kanye's dick so much. Don't get me wrong, right? He got close to Kanye West, and he's also somehow friends with Nick Fuentes. But in reality, I guess since Ye has been traveling with his new Kim Kardashian lookalike girlfriend, Sneako has also turned a new leaf. Let's check out this video.
IRL streaming is what I want to do now. There's only so long. You can only do this for so long. Like, how much can you really talk about Neon dating coach? That's hilarious. But yeah, it's like it's just so much more fun. I can't even lie. And let's be honest.
So recently, before this video, Sneako has been going on live streams, and he's been hanging out with Aiden, Neon, just having fun with Fuzi and doing all that shit. And Sneako realizes that is so much fun. It's more fun than what he's doing on his channel. And Sneako probably is like, damn, I'm boring. Like, I'm not doing nothing. He's realizing this now because the other creators he's been fucking with have been pushing their platforms and pushing the fun and the aspect of living to those watching them. People somehow, Neon, Aiden, even Fuzi, they got tons and tons of people. Except for Fuzi, he just does random crazy shit. Neon says dumb things but has fun and can edit and bleep those out for YouTube. And Aiden does his own thing, but also he's on YouTube, and then he's also on Kick, which Kick is kind of okay, but it's a gambling website-ish, so they don't fuck with it because Kick gets his money from stake.com, right? So Sneako has been living a little bit more with these guys, having a little more fun, even though Fuzi came out and said Sneako's a bitch, disrespected him, shitted on him, and basically just did a lot of crazy, funny shit that Sneako didn't like. And Sneako now knows, I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga. It just is what it is, right? From how that started to now, Sneako has a small change of heart. Let's let this play out.
Redpill is dying. It's over. It's over because, like, there was a lot of hype around this, like, oh, the Matrix, bro, how do we make it out?
Why is it dying, right? Let's look at it this way. Romo Tomasi, the godfather of the Red Pill, right? He said some shit, did some shit, and next thing you fucking know, Abin Preach and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers, even Sneako and Destiny, destroyed this guy. Like, this guy got destroyed. Like, I don't know what is it, like, fitted? He got fucking demolished, and they destroyed this dude's entire conversational talking points and all of that. Sneako with Destiny. It was beautiful. Watched it on Fresh and Fit podcast. Sneako and Destiny versus Royal Tomasi. Killed that nigga. Amazingly immaculate. Even Abba and Preach came up and destroyed Royal Tomasi. So I don't know who the guy is, but he's the godfather of Red Pill for some particular reason. That's what they call him. That's who he is. And now there's even Fresh and Fit are dead, because Myron was supposed to be the brand new leader of the Red Pill because Andrew Tate is being brought up on charges and doesn't look very pretty enough to be the leader of leading men, but you've been the guy stealing money from men, shitting on men, and now Sneako is leaving the Red Pill because it's dying. Now, I know what you're saying. Why is it dying? Oh my God, it's not dead. It's the truth. It's leading men. Yeah, but these niggas aren't the leaders you thought they were. They're just bitch ass motherfuckers. And I know what you're saying. Fat man, how dare you disrespect leaders and these wonderful men on this wonderful time? Well, to tell you the truth, these niggas suck. I'm just gonna be honest with you, and this is coming from a fat nigga who lives in the Bronx telling you that these niggas suck. But I can get a relationship. I've worked out and look really, really good. You can go back to all my old videos. I slimmed down more than what I look like now with my fat chubby cheeks and my turkey neck. It just is what it is. I've been through every stage of my life, and now I'm at a stage where I can balance everything at once and then let it all go if I want to. It's depending on human beings, but you have to really be a man to step outside the words of other men and live your fucking life. If you can't live your life, but you're living by somebody else's book of how to live life, you're not really living, you're not really a man. Let's just be honest.
And then like there's this excitement, there's hype around it, and I got in at the right time, hit the wave at the right time. You know,
He hit the wave at the right time. You see that? Sneako himself is saying he hit the wave at the right time. Screaming, yelling into a camera, all that shit.
I was Redpill raging when the Redpill was blowing up, so it was perfect. You know, screaming at a camera, wake up, wake up! And then now, like, okay, you know, live life now. Can't be screaming at a camera about Satan every single day.
Which makes sense because Sneako was doing that. He was screaming into a fucking camera. He was screaming his fucking head off, throwing himself in his fucking chair, and somehow, some shape or form, some way, he was over here like, well, are you exercising? Are you not fucking these whores? Like, yo, nigga, get out of here, you bum. Let's go.
We are going to talk about the transgender because the Streamy Awards was yesterday. I was watching that. I was tired, so I didn't stream. I should have been streaming that live. I want to react to that. They did diss me.
Oh, yeah, a moist critical clone said, I'm not sus, I'm not Sneako. That's it.
And there was, you see who won Breakout Creator of the Year? So there are bits and pieces to talk about, but it's like, there's only so much you could say about the Red Pill, right? Get a girl with a low body count, don't watch porn, go to the gym. Boom, done.
See, I wanna say this for the most part. Sneako has a point about the Red Pill, right? That's his point. Sneako has a point for himself, right? Yes, get a girl with low body count. If you're a dude and you don't ask a bitch about her body count because she never asked you, let's just make sure if that's a conversation y'all don't want to cross, right? As a man to a bunch of other men, if you care about a bitch's body count, fine. Don't fuck her, go find somebody else with a lower body count. If a girl's been with 3 guys, go right ahead. If she's been with 4 guys, do you. If she's been with 50 women, hey, have yourself a ball, but don't cuff her. Fuck her, don't cuff her. That just is what it is. Some of you are going to be like, oh, Satan and it's evil. No, nigga, it makes sense. Are you trying to wife her, cuff her? No, you're trying to have your fun as a nigga. Yes, I've learned this in my entire life. Have your fun now, because there's going to be a point in life where you are stuck doing the most monotonous shit ever. You can never have fun again. And you don't know anybody, you don't know how to do anything, and you're just stuck. In reality, sometimes you're going to get your fun out while you can. In high school, meet a girl, fuck around, bust a couple of nuts, wear some protection, don't go raw dogging these hoes or ending your fucking life before it starts, stupid. Do what you got to do. Yes, work out. Get in the gym. If you don't want to fucking pay money for a membership, push-ups, sit-ups, planks, military push-ups, military sit-ups, diamond push-ups, fucking leg raises, chest raises, and just work out in your house. That's it. You don't have to go to a gym to get the bare essentials of workout. You need to do cardio? Fine. Do some shadow boxing outside. Go to an empty park that nobody really ever is and just shadow box. Your cardio will fucking spike up. Buy a punching bag for your house. Cardio will spike the fuck up. I'm telling you, I used to do this. This is coming from me, nigga. When you're in the fucking gym and you're shadow boxing, nigga, you want to build up that cardio. It just is what it is. If you and anybody else like you doesn't know how to fight, you don't know how to do anything, nigga, it just is what it is. You're gonna be out here being like a little bitch, not knowing nothing. But it just is that, right? I'm a bigger dude. You probably be like, oh, you can't fight. Fuck that shit. That's it. Get a girl with low body count, go to the gym, make money. That's just everyday life. I thought the Red Pill was inspiring men, looking towards God, living a fruitful life, getting a family, settling down, educating your kids. I thought it was the basic American fucking way. Oh my God. You see that, Sneako? It's the American way. It's the American way. Some people don't realize this. Most average Americans, right? Nice house, picket fence, motherfucking a dog, 2-car garage, a cheeseburger in one hand, and your sexy, lovely wife watering the garden in the other hand. That's the American way. and your kids, 2 or 3, running around, and you're living fruitful. That is the American way. It's not. It's the nuclear family, but it's also what niggas want. What Sneako, Andrew Tate, and the rest of these niggas tell you is you can have more than one wife, which technically is it's fucking polyamorous relationship or an open relationship, which is crazy, but they call that haram. And then you can have multiple wives because he looks at the Quran and he looks at those spiritual things as his opening into God. Necessarily, I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm a different religion aspect on that spectrum, so I can't really go into detail. But that's the red pill in a nutshell. I think differently than Sneako. If you want to find your own way, live your life, learn from other people around you, take advice here and there. But just like Buddha said, take advice that people have used. Do not take advice from those who have not used said advice. You, as an individual, should use the advice that has been given to you sparingly. Don't live by it like it's a fucking code, because then you just ruin yourself. That's what Sneako believes. Let's go.
That's like you sum up most of like, instead of repeating it, and that's when you guys kind of get off on just seeing people like owning. It's like when you're 14 and you watch Ben Shapiro owns libs. Oh yeah, fuck that college girl, stupid bitch. Yeah. It's like not even anything improving about it. It's just WWE for fucking nerd incels. Again, it's so repetitive, bro. Red pill will never die. No, of course it will never die, dummy. But it's just the red pill is just the truth, you know. And it's just, you know what's really not red pilled? Talking about the red pill all day long, nonstop.
Ooh, here we go.
Actually being red pill, if you talk about truth, is going and enjoying life, becoming better every single day, being around good people, having a good circle, enjoying the world.
I didn't think that was red pill. Last time I checked, it was becoming a father, getting a fucking wife who's dedicated to you and only you sleeping around with tons and tons of fucking women. Last time I checked it, that was the red pill. Yeah, I can have sex with all of these fucking women. I can be a dog anytime I want. And listen, I'm a dog ass nigga. So there's no way, shape, or form Sneako is sitting here, just like the rest of these red pilling motherfuckers, and just saying the red pill is meeting up with good people, inspiring each other, and moving forward and making money with your lives. That's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. That's the life that Destiny, I believe, has. ABBA has. That's that life, nigga. Last time I checked it, ABBA put Sneako into one of his circles as a good friend and wanted to educate Sneako and push him in the right direction. And now he lost that friendship. He lost 2 friendships, Destiny and ABBA, because he was fighting so head-to-head with their moralities, with their way of living. Which, my nigga, why, bro? Why do that? You did nothing but hurt yourself in the process, and now you're talking almost similar to the way ABBA and Destiny moves, which is funny. Let's continue.
Like, that's the best thing you could do with your life. You know what's really fucking blue-pilled and gay? Is just being a nerd who talks about red pill shit all day long.
Really? Really, nigga? Because this is coming from a nerd. I only talk about shit that relates to any conversation I can have, right? And some of y'all who've been on my channel for the longest know that if I'm having a conversation with you, my audience, I want you to be active in the comments, which some of you aren't, and it's just okay for that, right? I don't have the fucking steam to push you people. But what I want is for everyone to understand, where does the conversation lead? How can we solve this? Where are the questions being asked? How can we build a community understanding what's going on? I look at what Sneako is saying and kind of how he lives his life or things he's doing, and I call it cap. Caposaurus Rex, my nigga. Now, don't get me wrong. He's looking at Destiny and saying Destiny's gay for always talking about him, or any blue pill people are gay for talking about the red pill or disrespecting the red pill. Honestly, I move differently on that, because in reality, you could say niggas have disrespected the red pill, shit on the red pill, talked about the red pill, and you're calling them gay. But in reality, my nigga, you've done the same thing, just in reverse. You've been talking about the blue pill, so-called the other side of what niggas think and just mock it and say that it doesn't do anything for them. And they're nerds. This is coming from a nerdy nigga. I lived my life doing exactly what I wanted to, how I wanted to live my life in many ways, right? You and everybody else really step back for a second and live your life a proper way personally for you, right? Because what the fuck is free will if we can't live our lives? There's a good conversational point. You should adjust the way you think instead of making fun of something. Yes, make fun of it. Go ahead, cut its ass. But try to step back for a second and ask yourself, maybe they got some good points. Maybe the red pill and blue pill have good points. Maybe they're just the same fucking thing. They just live different lives.
It's funny how religious texts will always say that being gay is bad. The gayest thing you could do with the internet, because there's so many possibilities, is argue with other nerds online about religion constantly.
Okay, well, that's just stupid. Don't argue about religion. I'm personally not one of those people that will say, you go ahead and argue about religion on fucking line. It's a waste of time. It is. It's a waste of time. Don't sit there and argue with another religious nigga online or in person. It doesn't do you no good. When it comes to arguing online, don't do it. When it comes to at parades or conventions, don't argue with niggas with religious shit. It's just weird because they're wasting their time while you are having fun living your life. It just is what it is, right? I don't give a fuck if you gay, trans, or whatever the fuck, right? Because you're a grown-ass adult. You're gay, you're a grown-ass adult. You're trans, you're a grown-ass adult. You're lesbian, you're a grown-ass adult. You're bi, you're a grown-ass person, right? If you're 12 or something, nigga, you'll grow up and we'll see what happens, down the line. But I won't care because that's not my life at the end of the day. Hard to explain these arguments. It's very hard to look at that and say, why am I arguing with this nigga when I can just live my life? Duh. Let's continue.
That's gayer than being at a gay pride parade.
That's gay.
Well, this book, this Trinity, this is the Crusades. You're gay. You're gay. I'm sorry.
Crusades?
You are spending more time because they're like, gay people are going to go to hell. Well, you're going to go to hell because all you're doing is arguing for 4 hours straight with some nerds on Discord. You don't even know who that is. It's another dude. And you're falling asleep on Discord debating the same talking points all day long, and you're still poor. And you still get no bitches. And you still couldn't, even if you're waiting until marriage.
That's crazy. Sneako's like, you're out here talking crazy, you wilding the fuck out. You're poor, you get no bitches, and you're still waiting for marriage. This nigga's a monster.
You still got nothing going on with your life. What are you doing? That's the most blue pill shit, is just always talking about the same fucking things. We get it. Porn is bad. Haram! Don't do that. It's a sin. That's trannies. Oh my God, we get it.
It's a trannies.
Can I go outside now? You dissing the thing that made you famous? Nigga, I've been famous. I've been doing this for 10 years.
I love that. Nigga said, nigga, I've been famous. I've been doing this for 10 years. Look, Sneako's better than me. I've been doing this for fucking the same amount of time, but I didn't take the artsy creative path he did. Well, I actually did at a certain point. I did poetry. I called it the Flow Slam. I really was out here. The Flow Slam, I might want to change that name, but I liked it. It was something creative and different when it came to poetry, letting out the mind, letting off the time, letting out everything inside of myself and just having fun because why not? Poetry is the best.
I've been doing this for 10 years. And I think one of the new criticisms that I'm getting is Sneako is always changing. What, I'm always trying to make different types of content?
No, nigga. I think when they say changing, is Sneako trying, this man right here, Hubert right here, changing is not just his element. He's changing not just his content, but changing the shit that he says, changing the shit that he does, changing up his words and trying to fit in some type of niche. And you're probably sitting there saying, no, he's not. No, he's not, fat man. Sneako's never changing. Sneako's always the same. Sneako's a planner. That's his brain. He's really, really smart. Yeah, until you realize he's been jumping through hoops, loops, and doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop. He's been doing that. The man has been jumping through shit, trying to say shit, and getting on board with other people's fucking ideas and other people's way of living, and then just tweaking that and throwing it into his life. He really, yes, he lives his religious life, but he don't really live the red pill. He says he does, but in reality, he does that when the camera's on. When the camera's off, he does whatever the fuck he wants. Sneako's got a new girlfriend, right? And she's kind of cute and all that stuff, and she's made him a fucking lemon cream pie, some shit for his birthday or his milestone goal, right? And he was lying to other people about his girlfriend on Fresh and Fit, someone who ran his Discords, this, and this. He was lying, and she was an OnlyFans model, and all that shit. And Sneako couldn't come to the fact or just be real with himself, like, yeah, I fuck her, she's cool, yeah, she's one of my girlfriends. He couldn't say that. He couldn't open his mouth and say that. He couldn't open his mouth and relate to that shit. So this nigga's a fraud. That tells you a whole lot about it. And if you don't believe me, go watch Destiny. Destiny literally exposes this nigga immediately. And it's not like he exposed him. He just opened up a can of worms and threw that shit on the ground and said, nigga, this is you. You're nothing but these fucking worms. And that just is what it is, right? Now, is Sneako a bottom feeder? Technically, no, he's not. But he's made his money. He's done his thing. But he does change the things that he says, and he tries to live differently. It's not just his content. Content got shit to do with it, nigga. It's your attitude and the way you move. And it's the way you perceive life at this moment. Because it could switch up any fucking day just because Sneako wants to switch it the fuck up. Which is true. Which is fucking true. I'm just saying. Let's go.
What you put on the internet, especially you've been doing it for as long as I have, what you put on the internet is not the definition of who you are. Some things are fun.
That's bullshit sometimes. Right? I put on a lot of content that's old as dirt that would never see the light of day. People would never like it, never comment, never subscribe, nothing of that. Because it's so old, it's so not in YouTube's new parameters. And my new content just doesn't even fit that area either, right? Because when you have these conversations are meant to be had. They're meant to be opened up, talked about, analyzed, and pushed through. That's all it is, right? Because I like to have a good conversation. Sneako is saying that everything you put online does not represent you. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just good content. Mr. Beast recently Jacksepticeye recently came out and said Mr. Beast ruined the platform. Me personally, I say differently that Mr. Beast didn't ruin the platform. Mr. Beast took the platform for himself and pushed it. He made it, yes, more legit mainstream, but he also became the biggest, the well-known, and the most richest fucking person off said platform. I don't care. It ain't the Paul brothers. It's Mr. fucking Beast. He's done it with his group of friends, a fucking wonderful family, a girlfriend, and he's taken his money, his wealth, and this nigga's taken his health and lost weight all of that shit, and he's boosted off of this platform. Mr. Beast is a result of the internet boosting himself and making more and more and more time to make good content because he wants to create content that he can live up to at the end of the day. Right? Sneako's put out a lot of stuff and he's had fun with it. But when you think about it right now, when you look at it, is everything Sneako has done a good representation of himself? Yes, and then no. Some of the shit that he's done is a bad representation of who Sneako is. And sometimes it looks like it's an act. It's fake. Just like when he was screaming at D'Angelo Wallace, calling him a fuckboy online, and he got pissed at this dude and did a whole video review and cut his fucking ass and disrespected him because he was mad that he called him a fuckboy because Sneako put out a video of him, couldn't wait for his girl for 3 or 2 weeks or for a month, and he cheated. Sneako sat there and talked to his girl and she got mad at him like, nah, nigga, you cheated on me. Like, you fucked somebody else. That's why we not together no more. That's why I'm not in your videos. Like, you should tell your audience the truth. Be transparent. Sometimes Sneako isn't. Sometimes he is. It took Destiny straight up on Fresh and Fit and on his own shit came out and was more transparent than Sneako. Like, nah, nigga, this is, yeah, you fucking around. Like, yeah, we know your bitch is an OnlyFans bitch, nigga. You want all these bitches, but look at you, nigga. Come on, bro. That's a good representation of who you are as a content creator. Let's stop playing.
Fun to do. I like doing different types of stuff. I like talking to different people. there's the Rumble audience, you guys, the Rumble audience wants me to be like this. Bro, I was at the mall talking about moving into a content creator house with some of my friends, and then people are messaging me like, Sneako, move into an Islamic learning house. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? No, deadass, bro. Like, I'll go pray Jummah, I'll read my Quran, I'll talk to scholars. Nigga, I am not moving into an Islamic... You people want me to move into a mosque. You want me to sleep in the mosque now.
That's the audience you've built, nigga. You've built this audience off of religion, off of haram. You've built this audience, nigga. You've done that. You've done that, nigga. You've built this audience off of being Muslim, being haram, Andrew Tate, the red pill, nigga. Like, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
And it's like, he's grifting. I'm not grifting. I just want to have a fucking home. I don't want to live in a mosque. Get off of my dick.
Sneako, this is the audience you've created, nigga. They're gonna critique you. They're gonna shit on you. They're gonna disrespect you. They're gonna say you're not doing well. They're gonna say you can do better. They're gonna say that it's not really you, it's them. They're going to cut your fucking ass, nigga. Your audience, and I'm just being this guy right now, and I have to say this, your audience doesn't care. They think they do, but they only want the version that you've put out there for so long. You, the nigga that got canceled and destroyed his name on YouTube, which is a highly bigger platform than Rumble or Kick. Kick is coming up because it's doing what it can and it's shelling out money, but I don't know if it's getting back the numbers that it deserves, even though it's shelling out that money, even though it's, invested by stake at some point. You have to look at it. Sneako turned his entire life to the shitter. His own family won't even invite him or have him over for Christmas or holidays or any of that. Won't even celebrate his birthday. It's very shocking and it hurts to realize that, but that's the world you live in now, nigga. That's the world you live in. You created that, your damn self. So when you sit back and you wallow in your bullshit, realize the audience that you've fostered and created, they're going to want you to live their way because they've created and pushed you there, and you fucking hungered for that desperate, disgusting stack of idiots that want you to live most religiously just because they want you to live their way, not your way. Because whatever way Sneako has, it's not theirs. It's not theirs. It's not theirs. It's not their way, nigga. It's not. You should have got that by now.
Holy fuck. Now I'm gonna react to the music. You betrayed us. Get a life, bro. Get a life. I'm done. I don't want to be in this. I thought we were on the same page. And that's what I realized on my core audience, like the people that come in here all the time. If you look at the comments with the video, I did a video with Neon and Jason Love, right? He's got dinner, making jokes, stuff like that. I was asking if he repents. I was asking about if he thinks porn is bad for society. I'm talking about, his religion, stuff like that. I'm talking about everything that you guys always obsess over about to just, make my community happy, right? The comments on Neon's VOD on his YouTube channel compared to my comments on my Rumble channel, the difference is just insane. My Rumble comments, all that's like, Sneako's hanging out with these, Sneako betrayed us. Why is he eating dinner with these people? What? You should be yelling at whores with Myron right now. Talk to only... And then Neon's comments, we love you so much, Neon. Keep going. Yeah, this was so funny. Great video. You're evolving every day.
Why is that, you fucking idiot? Why the fuck do you think? Do you believe? Do you not fucking realize that Neon and his fucking audience is different from yours? Because you created this. You fostered these motherfuckers. You fucking wished for these motherfuckers, and you didn't stay on a platform and grow differently, Sneako. Also, Neon's like 19. You're like 20 fucking 4 or 5 or some shit. Nigga, shut up. This is what you wanted. You wanted to not be on YouTube. You wanted to not be part of the bot machine or bot tube, as you call it. But you... sat in a fucking chair, screamed into a camera, and created that audience, but you could have still been on this platform. When you moved into your new place, nigga, you got complacent, you got fucked, you kept doing Fresh and Fit one, and then you fucked yourself. You fucked yourself. You sat there and fucked your whole game up. And you're wondering why Neon's chat isn't supportive. Why your chat is, oh, you left us, Sneako. Why are you talking with them? Because you created and fostered and wanted those niggas in your chat. You should have learned that's what you did. You should realize, Abba fucking told you, stupid. Watch for what you wish for. Watch out for the content you fucking breed, because you don't know the niggas you are going to be bringing upon yourself. There was nothing in this nigga's chat. When he first started his Rumble shit, there was nothing but racist, crazy, fucking wild donkey shit. And Sneako could not get his chat under control for the longest. I don't even think his chat is under control still. This motherfucker right here was pissed, mad, angry. But then he somehow got his chat under control. They were saying the most racist, craziest, anti-Semitic fucking bullshit in this nigga's chat forever. And the fact that you're like, my chat doesn't give me compliments and pushes me to do better or none of that. No, nigga, because your chat is religious fucking zealots and nut jobs who believe you should live the way they want to fucking live. It's not a 19-year-old's fucking chat of people who can support him, push him, because he's having fun, being sporadic, doing dumb shit, and he's a kid. You're 24. You're a grown-ass man, nigga. You want support? You want to be fucking pushed? You should delete your Rumble, beg YouTube back, and go back to them and rebuild and become better. Fuck out of here. Oh, Neon's chat. Are you a fucking child? Because you're seeing what Neon is going through. And yeah, Neon's getting picked on and all the other shit. But at the same time, he knows his content. He knows his channel. He knows the people he's fostering. He knows the shit that he's doing is fun. But you sat here and now you're fucking saying, fuck my audience. Because it does sound like you're grifting. Even though you're just saying, I want to live stream, live in a content house, have some fucking fun, and just go hang out with friends. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do this shit because it's getting boring and people are shitting on me and niggas are being assholes every fucking day of my life. And my chat's nothing but a bunch of shithead religious zealots who are fucking with me, telling me how to live my fucking life. Nigga, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? That's what you fucking made. That's what you wanted. You wanted the freedom of speech. You wanted to be free. You wanted to fucking say, oh, I, Sneako, am not bothered by nothing. But when some nigga in New York was riding on a bike, yelling at you and Aiden from a fucking, he was riding a bike, yelling at niggas on a bus, you immediately came out there and was like, oh, you're riding blocks and blocks and yelling at us. You look crazy. Yeah, because he wanted to ask you a simple question of why you defended Fresh and Fit, but you never pressed the niggas and be like, yo, why I keep DMCAing a lot of people? It doesn't make sense if y'all niggas care about freedom of speech or fair speech or anything used on the platform. He's like, my friend's beef is not my problem. Nigga, those are your friends, but you didn't check them niggas. It's up to me and my homies to check our fucking friends when they do stupid nigga shit. Why didn't you check your niggas? That's what niggas do. Check your niggas and keep them in place so they don't fuck around and find out. Now, Fresh and Fit are demonetized, off kind of not fucking with YouTube no more because they're not getting paid from it, and they're on Rumble because they're gonna get paid from that shit. Nigga, get out of here. And now Fresh and Fit are coming to you, sitting at your fucking house or whatever the fuck, or you're at their house and you're just doing some shit with Myra and talking about bullshit. Nigga, get out of here, bro. And then you're mad that your audience doesn't support you. Shut up and grow up, you fucking bitch. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. This is what you were gonna get. And Abba warned you. Destiny warned you. Niggas was warning you. And I bet money they did say some shit. Because Andrew Tate said this the best, right? There's a video out there. You can go find it. Andrew Tate gives Sneako the best advice. Andrew Tate said this. You tell Susan Wojcicki to suck your dick. You need to learn how to work within the machine and learn how to use it. Don't fight against it, because eventually it will push you out like a virus. You need to work in the machine, work in there to change it around slowly. Andrew Tate said it himself. If I could change around things that I've said, I definitely would. I would keep the same messaging, but I would tweak it just a little bit to work within the machine, because I could still build my audience and build my money. That's it. He told you that, but you were like, fuck that. You wanted to do that shit, and now you mad that Neon getting love and respect. I can't say mad, but you kind of mad. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, for real. Nigga over here crying. Let's continue.
If I just let like the Rumble audience, you people dictate everything that I do, it would just, bro, I would go insane. All NPCs on Kick. Bro, like, I understand that you might know the truth. Rumble people, you might know the truth about the world, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't mean you're better than other people.
Nigga, you've said this, though. You have said you were better than other people. I'm done. I'm fucking done. This is a long-ass video, and if you don't realize this, Sneako is just doing his schnucky bullshit. He don't want to be a part of the Red Pill no more, but he also want to live his life a certain way. Just is what it is, right? I'm saying this because I'm not mad at Sneako. Per se, no, I'm not mad at him. What I'm mad at is the fact that you move funny, my nigga. You move real funny. And the fact that you move funny shows that people see that you're fake. You may not be like, oh, I'm not fake. Like, no, nigga, you fake. You fake as fuck. And you try to live with this stoicism and live your life and this and that. And you got mad at a nigga from riding a bike from Queens, yelling at y'all or talking to a glass and basically stopping y'all and talking to you about, like, if you care about freedom of speech so much, why did you not press Fresh and Fit? Oh, that's not my beef. No, nigga, they had a one-sided beef with everybody else. Fuck they had a one-sided beef with every other nigga, and you didn't press them. You don't care about nothing because it don't involve you. Unless it got your name in it, you gonna care about it. Man, get the fuck out of here. And if you're not gonna let your audience dictate what the fuck you do, why foster and build that audience, nigga? Why foster and build that audience? Because eventually those people are gonna jump ship because they see that you're grifting. You may not be grifting, but it sounds like you a fake fraud ass nigga. Just is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You think Sneako out here fraud? You think he's out here just saying shit, or he's trying to change his? I think he's trying to change his content to live a little more and be like Aiden and Neon and just have a little more fun and not be glued to his desk and travel and make better money. Let me know what you think. He may not join Kick because he doesn't want to gamble, but he want to live his life. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified. And if you don't know about Sneako, now you know. He's a fraud ass nigga. Or he likes to jump shift when it benefits him. Let me know in the comments below. Peace and I'm out. Fucking air.
Shit.
Gambino on drum.
This is the last one.
You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill.
This is the last
Some of
one.
you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract. I
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas fallin' like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous.
Yeah, man.
Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story, so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.